From News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening and welcome to News Channel 15 Tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on tonight. The remnants of Hurricane Helene in our area, bringing with it gusty winds and heavy rain. But the impacts here are far less than what was seen down south when Helene made landfall as a Category 4 storm. Florida, the focus there, shifting now to rescues and surveying the damage. Michael Yoshida reports.
This powerful and deadly hurricane battered the southeast.
This is still a very dangerous situation. Even though some of the storm surge is receding in Florida.
Boats on yards in front of homes, roofs torn off, trees toppled, vehicles crushed. Many Floridians are assessing Helene's punishing overnight blow while the threat moved north.
There's still so much that's happening across many states.
Potentially historic and devastating flood levels are washing across large parts of the southeast.
We're also trying to get to multiple structures right now that we know have individuals inside that we're unable to communicate with.
Georgia's governor confirming Friday afternoon that multiple people remain trapped in buildings. Water rescues in that state and others have essentially been nonstop since Helene's landfall. In North Carolina, forecasters predict Helene's impact to be one of the most significant weather events to happen in the modern era for the region. At least 2 storm-related fatalities have happened there. Around mountainous Asheville, already saturated from pre-Helene rains, there are other threats.
I am worried about potential building falling and collapses and landslides.
The river just keeps coming up. I don't know when it's supposed to crest today, but it's...
Trees are down on roads everywhere. Don't get out if you don't have to.
Good advice echoed by just about every emergency management official.
You need to exercise extreme caution.
In Steinhatchee, Florida, I'm Michael Yoshida.
Elsewhere tonight, a Fairfield High School bus was involved in an accident around 7:15 this morning. It happened on Illinois Highway 15 just east of the Little Wabash River Bridge. Wayne County Sheriff's Department, the Fairfield Rural Fire, and Wayne County ambulance personnel all responded. According to a release from Fairfield Community High School Superintendent Bobby Wells, the bus driver, who has not been identified, was able to safely navigate the bus into a field without turning over. All students were evaluated at the scene by emergency and medical personnel. Those who required treatment were taken by ambulance to Fairfield Memorial Hospital. Their parents are with them. All other students were transported to the school or released to their parents. The Wayne County Sheriff's Department is continuing to investigate that crash. Yesterday, Gibson County, Indiana deputies responded to the report of a suspicious person at a car wash on Highway 41 in Fort Branch, Indiana. There, 41-year-old Ray Reynolds of McLeansboro was found to be in possession of hypodermic syringes. Reynolds was charged with possession of hypodermic needles and with public intoxication. He was taken into custody. Meanwhile, White County deputies swiftly responded just before 4 a.m. today to the former White County coal property, noticing a red Chevy approaching the gate. Anthony Garrison and Joshua Zof, both of Fairfield, were in the vehicle. Zof found to be wanted on Saline County warrant and 2 Wayne County warrants. Both men were on pretrial release and wearing ankle monitors from other crimes committed in Wayne County. Deputies also found 80 to 100 pounds of heavy-duty copper wire, burglary tools, a battery charger, meth, drug paraphernalia, and a box of hydraulic fittings. Garrison and Zoe facing charges now of possession of burglary tools, unlawful use of property, possession of meth, criminal damage to government-supported property over $100,000, theft over $500, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Zof also adds those charges from the warrants, including unlawful possession of meth with intent to deliver and aggravated domestic battery via strangulation. Both men were taken to the White County Jail. Early voting sites now open throughout the region, local county clerk's offices mostly. Since 2015, early voting in the land of Lincoln has traditionally started 40 days prior to Election Day. The Illinois State Board of Elections says that early voting will run through November the 4th. The city of Lawrenceville will begin flushing the water distribution lines in the city beginning Monday and continuing through the week of October 7th. Meanwhile, the city of Olney will flush select fire hydrants in Olney beginning Monday. Both cities say that water discoloration will be possible and lower than normal water pressure may also be possible. The final installment of the 2023 payable 24 Clay County property taxes will be due 2 weeks from today. Payment can be made at the Clay County Treasurer to the Clay County Treasurer by mail at P.O. Box 88, Louisville, in person at the Treasurer's office at the courthouse from 8 to 4 Monday through Friday. Payments accepted by cash, check, cashier's check, or money order. You're asked to bring your entire bill with you to the courthouse if you want it stamped to show proof of payment. Online payments can be made by credit or debit card to govpaynow.com. There is a convenience fee for those charges. Payment can also be made by using the drop box at the north entrance of the courthouse. For more information, call the Clay County State Treasurer's Office. That's Stacy Allen at 665-3727. The city of Fairfield will conduct a citywide fall cleanup tomorrow from 8 to noon at the Street and Bridge Department at 908 East King Street. The service is for Fairfield residents only. Dumpsters available there for general waste, tires, and metal and appliances. Items not accepted include construction or remodeling debris, yard waste, electronics, liquid paint, batteries, and items considered hazardous waste. There will be a small fee for tire disposal. More to come, the latest on Helene's impacts weather-wise to us here in our region. Your forecast straight ahead, and then a look at sports, which has also been plagued because of the inclement weather. We'll have the latest schedule for you coming up. We'll be right back.
At the First National Bank, we're proud to be a part of this community, serving you with dedication and a smile.
Our team is here to support you, offering financial solutions to meet your needs.
Whether saving for your future, financing your dreams, or managing your everyday banking, we're here to help.
Thank you for choosing the First National Bank.
And as proud supporters of our local teams,
we wish you the best of luck this season.
The First National Bank, your local bank supporting our local athletes. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Have your weather radio, have a flashlight with batteries in it, make sure your cell phone's charged, know where you're going to go when bad weather hits. Go to the lowest interior room in your house and wait the storm out. After the storm, if your power's out or if there's any kind of dangerous situation or anything like that, call Mount Carmel Public Utility Company. As you go outside to survey the damage a little bit, just make sure to stay away from down power lines.
Welcome back. Time to take a look at your weather forecast. Lots of rain already today, more rain tonight through the day tomorrow. In fact, forecasters now saying through 7 o'clock on Sunday night we could see another inch to 1.5 inches up around areas like Effingham, Newton, and Robinson. Another 2 1/4 inches of rain from Fairfield, Albion, and Mount Carmel to maybe closer to 2.5 inches around McLeansboro and Carmi. So a lot more rain to work through tonight across the area, and we do have some weather alerts on the board. A flood watch basically in effect everywhere for the extra 1 to 2 inches or so we're going to see tonight on top of what's already come. We've got wind advisories in the lighter shaded counties here. That includes Wayne, Edwards, Wabash, White, and Hamilton counties for wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. And a high wind alert up to the north. So Clay, Richland, Lawrence, Jasper, Crawford counties, Effingham County, all those folks could see wind gusts to 60 miles per hour with the high wind possible here tonight. That's led to a lot of the football games being canceled across the region for tonight. Let's go ahead and put things in motion. We'll show you what we can expect. Here's the view tonight. We'll get a little bit of a respite from the rain at times, but it's still here and still churning over the top of us. So we'll pick up more rain throughout the day on your Saturday. And that system is basically going to spin itself out over the top of us here. And finally, we'll still see some scattered showers even into Sunday and parts of Monday. But finally, it'll run out of moisture and just kind of fizzle over the top of us before we start to dry things out toward the early to middle part of next week. Tonight, showers, windy conditions. Lows tonight will be in the low to mid 60s. Tomorrow on your Saturday, plenty of rain still around. Highs will get into the upper 60s near 70 degrees. Then on Saturday night, more scattered showers, lows around 63. And finally on Sunday, really our last day of significant rain, we think. We'll still see some rays of sun at times on Sunday, but scattered showers nonetheless. Low 70s will be the high. Our extended forecast, again, the rain chances get less and less each day before our last chances of rain come on Monday. Monday's high 77. Sunshine returns in full force next Tuesday through Friday as high temperatures will hover in the 70s. Cool spot of 70 degrees next Wednesday. Lows into the upper 40s, near 50 degrees late next week. That's your forecast.
Hello, I'm Andrea Lull from Robinson, Illinois. For my first appointment, I knew I chose the right orthopedic center. The day of surgery went like planned, registration went smooth, pre-surgery, and the nurse made me feel very comfortable. I'm currently 3 months out of surgery. I don't even feel like I had a total hip replacement, but I am having a much better quality of life with my new hip. WGH, we're going home.
At Steve Faulkner Automotive, lease the 2024 Jeep Compass for $299 a month and the 2024 Jeep Wrangler up to $6,000 off. Get yours today at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Steve Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel, Illinois has an outstanding service department. With free pickup and delivery, we'll make sure your vehicle runs perfectly at an affordable price. Come see us today or view our service specials at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Welcome back. It's time to talk sports. Helene is wreaking havoc with high school football tonight. Some games were played last night in the area to beat the rain. Olney beat Newton 56-35. Roxana beat Salem 40-14, and Cesar-Valier beat CZR 50-6. Some changes to the schedule. Mount Carmel at Paris, scheduled for tonight, is now at 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. The same is true for Marshall at Robinson. They're at 1 o'clock Saturday. The Casey at Lawrenceville game already scheduled for Saturday. In the Black Diamond, Fairfield at Carmi has moved to a Monday night. That's a 6 o'clock start in Carmi. Already scheduled for Saturday, Hamilton County at El Dorado. Then the Flora at Johnston City at last check was the only game still on for 7 tonight. Cesar-Valier had won yesterday, and Edwards County has the night off. Fisher at Red Hill is also scheduled to take place on Saturday. High school golf yesterday at the boys Black Diamond Conference match at the Franklin County Country Club in West Frankfort. Edwards County takes the conference championship with a 310. Hamilton County second at 319. Carmi third at 324. Trico was fourth at 342. Fairfield fifth at 349. They were followed by Ziegler Royalton and El Dorado. Flora was 8th at 365. Vienna 9th. Johnston City 10th. Goreville 11th. Edwards County Junior Mason Smiley and Hamilton County's Mason Hart tied for medalist honors at 73. Carmi's Maxon O'Daniel a stroke back at 74. At the girls Cahokia Conference Mississippi Division match yesterday at Oakville, Breeze Central was first at 327, Salem second at 334, followed by Columbia, Freeburg, and Roxana. And at the Oak Glen Golf Course in Robinson yesterday, Newton wins a 5-team boys match with a 159. Oblong second at 169. Robinson third at 195. Marshall fourth at 210. Sisney with no team score. Newton's Gunnar James, the medalist, at 38. Meanwhile, the host Robinson Lady Maroons win over Oblong and Newton. Robinson fired at 221. Oblong second at 232. And this is on the girls' side. Newton had no team score. To high school volleyball yesterday, Mount Carmel beats Casey 2-1 in a close one, 28-26, 26-28, 25-10. Then Fairfield beat El Dorado, Edwards County beat Olney, Newton beat Lawrenceville, Hamilton County beats Flora, all those in straight sets. Wayne City beat Grayville 2-1, and South Central beat North Clay City 2-0. Quickly now to high school soccer yesterday. Olney beats Newton by the final of 2-1. Olney beats Mount Carmel by the final of 2-1, and Newton beats St. Anthony yesterday 5-0. That is going to do it for us tonight. We thank you so much for joining us. Have a great weekend. Stay dry if you can. Football games tomorrow across the region for you. We'll be there at the Mount Carmel game tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. For all of us here at News Channel 15, I'm Kyle Peach. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.